This year edition of Time, Space, Existence focuses on three concepts: repair, regenerate, and reuse. Participants focus on how we can build differently, how we can use what is already there. They took inspiration from nature, so from local indigenous knowledge to create more sustainable communities, more sustainable environments.
We have to reuse our architecture, we have to regenerate our ecology, and we have to reactivate communities. This becomes an observatory. We are designing a building that is carbon neutral. These plants, these species that you see here, are to regenerate the diversity that has been lost.
A common characteristic of many of the projects that we have in the exhibition is that they show the process. You can see beside the object also what is the research, what is behind a prototype, and you can really learn a lot about what happens in different parts of the world nowadays.
We want to do more with less materials. We kind of take material, do something to it that is not invasive, doesn't create any waste, and actually then gives these materials other properties that normally by themselves they wouldn't have.
These pavilions, this passive system, it's reacting to the surrounding, to the climate, but doesn't need energy to function. And I think architecture should be smarter in that way.
We're looking at architecture from a very special point of view, one that is extremely relevant for today and tomorrow. And I think that that's part of the values of the European Cultural Center, to recognize, to inspire, and to share knowledge.
The exhibition brings together thousands of people. So the challenge is to find a way how to translate these ideas in a presentation that can be accessible for the public in Venice.
The European Cultural Center wasn't a really good ally just to identify the restrictions in Giardini della Marina Aresa. Actually, with that kind of a constraint, we obtained some kind of a new design for the prototype.
What's important for us to exhibit this pavilion first in this garden, because I think the localization is quite visible, but also it's quite exposed to the sun, so it was kind of ideal position to show our concept of this passive system.
Designing exhibition together with the European Cultural Center was a creative process of learning together about how can we scale the voices from the jungle of Peru here in Venice.
So working with the European Cultural Center has been an incredible joy. We seamlessly came together, putting together the models which were coming from Europe, the drawings from Africa, and the filming from Africa.
We like to offer this exhibition as an opportunity for architects to start collaboration with people across disciplines.
We have some experience on radical and experimental pedagogy, a condition where students are designing and building. The learning curve goes like this. But if industry comes in with generosity, their learning curve also goes like this. And then this is what happens. A living lab, an experiment.
We started early our conversations, finding ways how and where we're going to make our pieces. One is made locally. We worked very close together with ECC and the artisans. The other piece was made in Brooklyn. So the whole logistics of getting the pieces here and getting them installed has been quite an amazing experience and journey, really.
For us, everything is about the site. We wanted to partner with a leading local host. ECC is this platform. The logistics, the curatorial, the thinking, the science, the architecture, and the design, it's all embedded in their organization.
We understood that the knowledge didn't come from the outside, but from the inside of the communities.
This experience has allowed us to build something that is much larger, with real artisans, with real machinery that has to be robust, that has to resist rain and wind.
You have to have a critical spirit, but also an open mind to receive new knowledge, new information. The key is, what can I do with that to either incorporate it in my daily life or to understand the phenomenon of the world around me.